All right, so a lot of the coolness in Deep House is the, I guess, just wacky, weird sounds that you can throw in, and it's just part and parcel for the genre. So let's go hunting in our sample CD here, and we don't want drum hits. We're going to use this generic awesome Deep House one, and what we're going to do is we're going to look for something that we can mangle and make some cool kind of sound effects out of. So I'm leaning towards musical loops, and I don't really care about the tempo because we're going to mangle it beyond recognition. And we're in G minor, so I'll just move this guy over, and we'll look for something that's in a G-ish. Play. Yeah, we already have something patty. I'm looking for... Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so let's just drag this in here. Shiny keys. Now, first off, let's try and do... Hold on, right click in there. And I'm going to turn off the track headers. I'm just going to turn off the track icon because it gives us a little bit more space. You see if I turn them on, and every bit of space helps when you have to work at this resolution. Let's go here, and we are going to open up our parameters here, and we're going to turn on the flex mode. And let's try this, shall we? Now, if we go here, I'm just going to move this keyboard out of the way. We can go and we can hold down, where's the key? There we go. If we hold down Alt or Option, you see how my icon changes here? And so that changes it from just adjusting the region size to stretching the region using the flex. And I've got the flex mode now on this Tempophone. So if we stretch it out, let's stretch it out a lot. Wow, that sounds awful. So hopefully we can find a better sounding part. That is it right there. Let's trim that up. Okay, well, let's see what else is in here. Yeah. All right, I don't want that real end bit in there, so we can zoom in. And I'm going to adjust my fade handles here, so I can just fade out of that. Maybe even just go like this. Now, why wouldn't I just stretch those out more? Let's do that, shall we? So again, I'll just hold down the Alt and Option. We'll just stretch them both out. See, isn't sound design fun? You never know what you're going to get. Okay, so we'll fade these in just in case there's any weird clicks and stuff happening. And then I'm going to muck with the grain size here because that's what's giving us that that vibrato kind of thing on it. So I was at 330, I think it was. Let's just leave it. Why break a good thing? 330 it is. And we can get rid of you guys. And we'll zoom back out. And that's pressing Z, of course. We'll zoom your entire selection into view. So, what do we have now? If we just loop that 8 bars. Now what I'm doing is I'm just checking the low and the high roll-off filters here. Because with samples, you never know. With all the other stuff, I've pretty much known what's in there, except for these drum hits. But the donk and everything else, I knew what I was getting. Whereas with samples, you never really know if there's a bunch of hidden subharmonic junk in there or really, really weird top-end stuff. So I'm just going to roll them off just a little bit. And this would benefit, I'm thinking I was going to put some reverb on there, but that might start to muddy things up a bit. So I might just put on a tape delay. So I'm just going to loop up this area here. Put the dry up full. And I'm just going to put the wet up really high just so we can hear it initially. And I'll use these filters so the delay is only playing kind of the mid-rangey bit, not the low stuff. And then I'm going to put in a compressor at the end of it because I want to have the tails and everything poke out a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just smush them a little bit, turn the knee down because I'm going to have a hard knee. I'm going to have a hard knee. And then switch to peak. I don't want to take off 20 dB. That's a bit overkill. No, I like it better without the compressor, actually. So we'll just leave that. We'll leave the delay on there in the EQ, and that is some pretty cool little sound effects that we've just done there. So we're going to rename this to wobble keys. And then, of course, we can select those, right-click, and go name region by track, wobble keys. Okay, so that's it. A little cool sound design. I'll see you in the next video.